Hello, everybody, and welcome to Desperate Measures. How are you all doing today?
Well,
Great.
doing well.
Will as well.
Doing.
Awesome.
Doing.
I'm very good.
You got a new haircut. You look very different. It looks nice.
Thank you.
You look much older now.
That was the goal.
That was, well, you look like a properly aged person.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
So, where did we leave off last time? Because it's been a while.
We left off in Kneecap. We had just dropped off our armor to get studded, and we had just brought the people into Kneecap to move in, and they were causing no problems whatsoever. They were being very good and judicious citizens with no issues whatsoever.
They were. I actually got rid of the one guy who was an issue.
Right. So we had a good old time there. And then we traded out some gold for silver, and we had a whole bunch of silver we were about to take south, I think.
And now we're going to go to Tassel with no issues.
With no issues at all?
No issues at all.
No
Common.
issues at all. Wasn't there? There was one other thing I think you guys wanted to do, but you don't have to do it if you don't want to.
Callum's great. We're going to go visit that.
Yeah, that'll be afterwards.
Yeah.
Even another issue that you were going to deal with, but that's fine. That's all fine. So, let's take a look at our map. Where are we on the world map here?
We're just over in Kneecap.
Kneecap.
There we go. In Kneecap. And get some music playing. So, the party is in Kneecap. It is the 18th of March. 18th of March, 1512.
Perfect.
Beautiful.
Interesting. I made notes about things that are happening in the near future that don't make any sense.
It's good.
Yeah, we'll just figure that shit out.
Neal, I
down
understand it doesn't make sense to you, but when you got it written down there that the party gets magical weapons, it makes sense to us. It's that we understand. It's a little hard for you to comprehend. I get it.
You're like, why am I giving you a +5 sword? But like,
Right, yeah, I was wondering why it said give them blood letter and pointed to April 2nd, and I just...
Written down there.
Yeah, I mean, it's on there. You can't change it now, Neal.
It's probably studded leather would probably be what that is, not blood. Is that an S in there?
No, blood letter's a weapon from a different campaign. I was
I'm
just
sorry.
Calling out
Gotcha.
magic items by name. Yeah.
I see. My bad. I just wanted to make sure we weren't losing our studded leather date. That was all that was.
Well, there is an LA done, which I think is leather armor done. There are notes. So here you are, 18th of March. You're in Kneecap, and I do believe you've just finished transferring all your gold into silver, or all your gold and silver into all your gold into silver. Yeah, that's what it is.
Correct.
I don't. Yeah, we might have done it all, or we might have left a little bit of gold. I don't remember, but for the most
I think we did it all. We
let's
calculated
do
out the weight.
a quick look at character sheets here. Make sure that you
Should all
have
be
what
on
you
Jeb.
need in the form that it needs to be in.
It definitely is in the form it needs to be in, because I think we left half with the chick here, and we were going to take half south.
Those aren't the numbers I remember writing down.
5,345 copper?
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Where do you
That's
have
not what I'm
5,000
concerned-
copper stored?
And then with fucking shithead.
Tassel.
Tassel man.
Tassel man.
Tassel
Got
man.
it. Okay.
Garrett, yeah.
Garrett.
Yeah.
The thing that concerns me is these are old numbers for coins, and I don't understand where they came from.
Ooh.
Well, let's make sure we get all of this squared away, because that was sort of the whole point of coming here. 60 silver
Yes.
coins, that seems appropriate, right?
Nope.
No, we
Was
should
it
have like
60 gold coins that you were transferring into silver?
No, we are transferring 130 gold coins into silver. We couldn't get it exactly right. And we were going to give 6 hundo silver to Garrett and Tassel. And we were using like the leftover.
I think there's like 600 of them.
I think we ended up.
Did we spend it on the leather armor?
We
Is that
did
where the
spend
other
it on the How much was that?
We traded 9 silver for 1 gold each time, so 130 gold times 9, whatever that is.
And yeah, so we had 1170, and then
the leather costed like Big Tacky says 400, so I would think that that's correct. And then I did my wine casking bullshit for him, which lowered the price. So then 400 minus 1170.
Well, it shouldn't have been 400 silver, right?
Because we were upgrading the
yeah. Okay, that is the appropriate amount.
Yep. So we should have had 570. Okay. I don't know where the 25 came from, but the iron is right for what we should have for silver. That we aren't taking down there. Because we're taking 1170 for silver, 600 down to Garrett. That leaves 570, then 400 for the leather armor. So that leaves 170.
So we have 170 gold that we're storing with the lady.
Silver.
100 silver, sorry. 170 silver that we're storing with the lady.
I remember why I wrote it. Yep. So I know what the problem was. I mistyped the silver. It didn't add a 10, and then 170 iron. That's the silver we have in kneecap, and then the 25 is the silver we have in tassel.
Okay, so the 170 is the silver in kneecap. The 25 is silver and tassel, and the 5,345 is copper and tassel.
Correct.
Okay. And then the 70 silver is what you're carrying on you.
600 silver.
600. Okay, so there should be an extra
because we got to take the. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, I fixed it.
There we go.
All right. Whew.
So you were carrying 12 pounds of silver on you.
Yes.
Yes.
Woo! Okay, that's a lot. So this day, as you are getting ready and meeting people out in the middle of the town and what little commerce is happening here, people bring fish up from below and passing them out, the blacksmith pushing people off and telling them he's busy with working on your things. One person approaches you. It is a woman. She's got pretty bare bones clothes on, pretty raggedy here, dark circles under her eyes, dirty nails as if she works in the mud or the dirt a lot. And she approaches you sort of timidly, the whole group, but really just Ebner, because he's the only one that speaks. And she approaches you, Ebner, and says, excuse me, Father Ebner?
Yep.
Previously, you said you were gonna go hunt goblins, right? You were talking about killing goblins for loot or something?
I believe so. Might have came out.
Well, I know where there are some goblins nearby, in the Dalag Wood, just to the south of here.
Why, you know goblins are nearby?
Because I go out there looking for mushrooms.
What kind of mushrooms?
She lists 12 different types of mushrooms, which I can't do because I don't know anything about mushrooms.
Well, are they bothering you? Because we know where a whole gang of goblins are, and we were going to go deal with them in their alcove. How many goblins, and do they live together? Do they have do you know where the place is?
There's a small cave, at least. I don't know how big it is on the inside, but the entrance is small, near a creek in the woods that I've seen before.
About how far?
About 10 miles from here.
All right. Well, maybe we'll deal with them after we deal with the city of goblins.
The city of goblins?
Yeah.
Where are they?
Around. I can't give you a precise location because we don't want anybody to, deal with them first. They're our quest.
Okay.
All right. Well, thank you for the information. If we go clear them out, because they sound like they're bothering you a little bit, we'll come and let you know.
I thought they might be of help to you.
Maybe. Ebner will just walk away.
All right. Do you leave her there? She looks... I don't know. I guess you walk away and you don't really notice what she looks like then. Where to? Ooh. Well, that's loud.
Pizza?
That's the pizza alarm. I'll be right back.
Pizza time.
I'll relay the information to the party.
Well, I mean, we should shuffle in a little home first, I believe.
Yeah, I don't really want to deal with them right now.
Well,
I think we should drop off the money in Tassel, come up and deal with them, head on over to Limestone.
Yeah, how long's the journey to Tassel?
Oh, it's a couple days.
3 days?
2 days, maybe.
By the
2
time we
days.
get back to Kneecap, do you think our leather would be ready? Maybe I kind of want that before we go to over Limestone.
I don't know what date that Neal said the leather would be ready.
26th.
26th, days, 8 days. I mean, we still have 2 days left, so we got time to take care of the gobos.
Yeah, we'll do the gobos, and then we'll go to Limestone
Or-
after we get this done.
Since Neal's not here, we can game the system and take like the extra day or two, go to Limestone, come back, get the studded leather, and then go take care of them.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll do that.
I'd rather kind of have the stud leather going to Limestone, though. I
Fine.
think scary shit's over there.
We went to
Would you
Limestone
rather have
before,
the
right?
studded leather going after the goblins, or
It didn't sound like there were too many, and the girl hasn't been bothered by
Scare
them.
me. Yeah, I'm not scared of goblins.
Let's handle the goblins. We'll go back to Kneecap, tell the chick, make her pay us a reward, and then we'll go.
They can't have crazy AC or anything. We should be fine.
Sorry about that interruption.
All right.
it happens?
It does.
The party, I think, is ready to set out
Yep.
Where are you going?
to Tassel.
To
And we're not going
Tassel.
through the Dalag Wood.
You're gonna go around it?
Yeah, we don't want to hear them toads.
All right. That is 50 miles. So that'll take you 2.5 days to... Oh, wait a minute. I keep forgetting you're a dwarf.
No, I do.
Whatever.
We have like the weird thing where I'm able to cast
Dispel fatigue.
spell fatigue. Yeah, I'll show you my traveler's side.
Okay, sure. As long as you keep that cast then.
Yep.
Perfect.
I'm in
That's
light
like my
encumbrance.
traveling, so-
I don't know if
And
it
then-
matters.
Yeah. I mean, that just moves us down to 9 movement speed, 8 movement speed,
8.
which is what
Better
he
than
can
6.
keep up with. Yeah, it is better.
Wait,
Than 6.
I should be light. What's going on here? Why is this saying I'm heavy?
That's a great question.
Otherwise, I should be.
The
base
math-
45 light. No, that's right. We're good. JK.
Lightly encumbered.
Yeah, light.
Perfect. So dispel fatigue. So if you're moving at movement speed 8 instead of 12.
I think before we agreed that it was just going to be like a march or whatever, like a forced march, and
Mhm.
then I would roll, and basically I could just dispel fatigue it at the end of the night, and then the next morning I could force march, and even if I fail, I would gain a fatigue, but then I could just dispel it.
Right, but that would be your force march would move you guys at movement rate 8, right?
That's what I think.
Yeah, because that's the lowest. Will's
Yeah,
already
and
going at
he's-
8 as well.
Will's already
Okay.
going at it, so.
Perfect. So at movement speed 8 through the open plain, we're doing about 13 miles a day, actually, which is fine. And we said it was 50 miles?
Yes, I
Believe-
believe so.
Ooh, 50, 60, 50
55.
something.
55.
Right. So that'll be about 4 days, 3.5 days to get there. So let's set out and roll for fun stuff. Anything else you need before you
Content.
leave town? Do you guys have food?
I do have rations because we ate the elephant on the way over here, I believe.
Right.
Yeah, we're changing the hunting shit, right?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Also, because I leveled up and I got that shit ass, took trapping proficiency.
Ooh.
I forgot to update it, but
Well, should update it now.
that's what I'm trying to do. Where's the
Skills.
skills? Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
That's
Your
spells.
4 days pass without a problem. You arrive on the evening of the 4th day. Sun going down behind you as you see Tassel arriving in front of you.
Oh,
Yeah, it was easy. No problems, no monsters. Easy walk through the plains.
Cool.
You see a couple of signs of animals here and there, but nothing worth mentioning.
all right. We walk into Tassel.
All right. You arrive. There is Garrett in his grotto with a few other people around. Life seems fairly ordinary here. I mean, ordinary for these folks, for this level of everything.
gesture at Jeb to do his thing.
What time of day is it, Neal?
Late afternoon, early evening.
Good evening, Mr. Garrett. Have we got something for you?
Yes.
Our adventures have paid off quite well, and I'll pull out the small bag that I have the 600 silver coins in. I'll set it down on the counter for him. This should take care of our taxes for a while and should help you out significantly, my friend.
He gives a low whistle. Damn, son. Well, how much is that in your account then? He says, and pulls out some paper and starts doing some math.
So we have the 100 more for April, and then this is 600 silver coins. So that should see us through for the next 7 months.
Well, if you want, give me that now. I will pay it forward, and we'll just call your next 7 months cleared then.
Absolutely, sir. That was the idea. We are trying to give ourselves time so we can go on to bigger and better treasures that we have heard rumored lie to the north.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that will pay you up through to October. You'll
so
still
we have
need
until November 30th to pay our next hundo.
Ooh, wait, but my calculation's on October 30th. Hold on. You have
So that pay for April?
Oh, you've already
May.
paid up for March, right? Okay, I was
Yeah,
kind
we
of
already paid up for March. We paid up for March. The idea was to or wait.
Okay.
We paid 2 months,
We
and
did
then
pay
that
2
was for
months.
like 1 month, and then the next month. So the idea was like so we could come back way later, but now we have a fuckload of money because we had the brilliant idea of finding a better exchange rate.
Finding a better exchange rate and maybe lying about where we came from.
So 7
I'm a
months. So
dwarf.
April, May, June, July, August, September are all paid for. Right?
7, that's 6.
Or October are all paid for.
Yep, so we have to pay, the next time we have to pay is November 30th.
Right. Okay. November 30th. Alrighty. I will make notations that each month is paid up.
Yep.
And do subtract that cash from your character sheet, so we will
Absolutely.
no longer ever be confused.
Get the fuck out of here.
Excellent. All right, you have just bought yourself half a year's worth of time. And that half a year's worth of time could be used for a lot of different things. A lot of time here.
A lot of different things.
Can I go visit Fizzum?
Yeah, you can find. Let me see if he's here today. Fizzib is here. Guess he's been hanging around a lot.
He's always here. I'll go visit Fizzib and ask him. Hey, Fizzib. Last time we talked about those 2 demons we brought you. You said if you found any extra use for those parts. I was wondering if you found any use for them.
He shakes his head. No. I haven't been home in some time, and I won't know if I can use them until I brought them back to my home base.
Laboratory.
No one said it was a laboratory.
No one said it ain't.
He grins broadly at you.
All right, just checking. Then I'll tidy off.
All right. You tidy off.
Did we ask Fizzib if he knew anything about undead?
I don't think he did because he didn't know if he could use anything from the parts.
Okay. Well, because I
Feel free to
can't
ask him.
remember if we asked him or not.
Yeah.
Mr. Fizzib, what do you know of the undead?
The undead,
Yes.
unnatural beasts, created by man or cursed by the gods to forever live out their life in a haze. I know that the soul stays connected to the body and feels the pain and suffering, gets turned and corrupted, and then when it is finally recycled and brought anew, evil men are born into the world.
Mm-hmm. Well, if you're out and about, to be very careful. On our travels, we saw many skeletons, several of which had multiple different sets of glowing eyes.
Oh dear.
Saw,
Undead with glowing eyes? Skeletons with glowing eyes?
Yes, we saw violet, red, and blue.
Violet is blue.
Different shade.
Purple.
Purple.
I know the difference between violet and blue.
I'm colorblind. I don't.
Well, I can be left-right colorblind sometimes, so it's okay. But yes, the one with blue eyes, it was casting spells.
Spell casting skeletons.
Indeed.
Where did you see these things?
On the road between Misty Rapids and Jacuzzi.
Shakes his head very uncomfortably. This is not a good
Considering
sign.
they were
usually the undead stay where they were made. If they were created naturally by a curse, they haunt that area. If they were created by people, then
I would describe them almost as militaristic, especially the ones with red eyes. Almost like a commander leading his troops.
We heard about an army that walked past Stromscale Lake. According to the refugees, they said it was just a never-ending march. They could march nonstop. And I think she saw some headless people too. So
he nods and thinks about it. Thank you for the warning. Perhaps it would be a good time now to revisit my home.
Do you words for any lords or ladies visit?
From time to time, but not exclusively.
Seems like, I don't know if I told you, but Stromheim is under siege.
And?
I don't know if they'd be interested in helping out. It's the only thing.
I'm not interested in helping out.
Makes sense.
I don't know. Sometimes when you help people, they'll turn around, scratch your back right back for you.
Certainly. Wait. But if you're talking about armies of undead marching, that's a little more than I think I can handle right now.
That's fair. It was almost more than we can handle, and we only ran across a handful.
Is there something that's better for dealing with the undead? Maybe is there any materials or anything that brings them down more quickly? Is there something we can use to get an advantage over them?
Depends on the undead.
Well, I think we've seen skeletons. I mean, is skeletons, maybe they're zombies. I don't know. I don't know what the difference is.
I don't know, but...
We've been good to each other, so I'll give you a little bit of free advice. Skeletons are weakly held together, easily susceptible to being knocked to pieces. I recommend combating them with clubs or sticks, something broad and heavy that can blast them to bits.
Or sledgehammer.
Perfect. I would avoid piercing weapons, arrows, stabbing with spears. These things tend to be next to useless against them. Zombies, aim for the head, crush it first. The body is easy to hit and a prime target, but for most zombies, once the head is gone, the whole thing collapses. Harder to hit, but more effective. Ghosts and the like may require weapons made of silver or enchanted with magic in order to function to tether them from the plane.
Oof.
Whew. Have you ever seen a weapon enchanted with magic?
He bows his head up and down a few times. I have seen such things.
Must not be easy to come by.
No, quite rare.
Find something like that.
Here they're made by wizards.
Mm-hmm.
But a very
clerics,
particular...
gifted by the gods.
Well, maybe, Mr. Ebner, you can make some magic weapons sometime.
Honestly, I might have to consult Tempos on that one, but I don't think so.
I see. Well,
Tempo's not quite the forger.
No,
not the forger.
Gods of war and combat and violence and are usually the ones to hand out such things.
They're also usually the ones to put you in the line of trouble. Trouble that you can't deal with.
Blacksmith.
Well, I don't think we have any silver right now. Maybe we could get something silvered eventually.
Maybe.
The core must be silver all the way through.
All the way.
All the way through.
Interesting.
That's a lot of silver.
Not just a sheet. It's quite a bit.
What about for a spear? Spearhead's pretty small.
Yes.
Is it just the spearhead that has to be silver? Or like
No. The haft need not be silvered.
Okay.
Just the section of weapon that is to be doing the damage.
I think a silver spear would be far more reasonable than a whole sword or a wood axe made of silver.
You can probably get 4 silver spears for 1 silver sword.
Probably could, and I'll like jab. Shit, I'm blanking on everyone's names right now. Joka in the ribs.
Yeah.
Just call him Callum. If you can't remember the name, call him Callum.
There you go.
You have no idea how many times I've almost done that.
His name's
Everyone
Vaughn,
is now
guys.
Callum.
His name is Vaughn.
We're on
That's
episode
why-
6.
That's why when you can't remember someone's name, you call him Callum.
Yeah.
That's true.
Right.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
He pokes me.
Yeah, Callum. Yeah. Yeah, you know that guy.
How big is a silver
Okay.
coin, Neal?
Not very big.
1/50th of a pound.
So what he's saying is you can do the conversion on your own
Yeah.
from weight to
How much does
Volume.
a spear head weigh?
2 or 3
this
pounds,
is
I
where it
think.
gets complicated because our
Yeah,
spears
it's
Anyway.
quite
weigh.
complicated. But
It'd be like 150 or 200 coins apiece.
okay.
Spear weighs 3 pounds total. If we say the head of the spear is only a pound of silver or a pound of metal,
Oh.
that'll help you convert. But then silver is more dense than copper, so I've got a separate converter to help us convert to make
Weapons out of it.
Yeah.
I can't get that converter to work no matter how hard I try. It blows my brain every time. I've made Neal show me like 6 times and I still can't use it. I'll leave that to you.
Okay, so just guesstimating, it'll probably be like 100 to 300 per. Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine. Just curious for later. Okay. Any of you other guys want to talk to Visit while we're here?
I think we got the questions out of him that
Sorry,
we
guys.
needed.
Sorry.
My cam just died, didn't it? Sorry.
Yeah,
It's
It's
all right.
okay.
We'll cycle when
Sure
you're back. That kind of hurts there, Mr. Jeb. I haven't quite healed up from our last trip. I don't know. We didn't spend a day healing when we got there. No.
Oh, you want some health?
Yeah, I would sure help if Tempos could redo some of these wounds. Would be helpful.
Okay. I'm going to cast Cure Moderate Wounds.
Good call.
It's a good one.
I think that's 1d10. So
Plus 1 or something?
Yeah, plus 1. Give you 8.
That is phenomenal.
Is that enough?
Yeah, that puts me to, what is that? 23 out of 28, which is,
Nice.
I don't know
Sorry about
how
that.
your spells are at. I'm good.
Since it was a 3-day trip, I feel like we would have talked about this before. Would I have been able to cast the Cure Moderate Wounds on the trip?
As long as you have the spell slots for it.
Yeah.
I get a new one each day, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just do 1d8. 1d10 plus. Then I think it was 3 days, so you should be fine.
Yeah, I'm full. After the second day, I'm good. Wait, thank you. I just noticed that. Sorry.
No problem.
Okay, so you're all healed up. You're in Tassel. You've talked to Fizzim. The day passes. And we come into the day on the 22nd of March. You're in Tassel. What do you want to do?
I think we're gonna leave to go to deal with the goblins,
Yeah.
and then back to Kneecap.
Mm-hmm.
That's the current plan.
Boys, before we go, should we? How much food do we have?
I have no food.
I have 7 more days.
7 more days. Vaughn, how much are you carrying?
Carrying quite a bit.
Quite a bit.
Quite a bit. I think I still have let's see, 2 dry rations here. And I think that lasts quite a bit.
Well, that's 2 days worth for one person right there.
Okay.
I should be very good on weight right now since I don't have leather armor.
Oh, I don't know if I took off my leather armor. That's a good point.
Well, whatever you guys need to carry, let me know.
Why do I have a short sword?
Why do you have a short sword?
I don't. I think we're gonna sell it, but I think I might have kept it. Who cares?
Yeah, you probably did.
Can you buy me 7 days worth of dry rations? Is that too expensive, or?
No, we have plenty of money. So it's what, 60 copper per day?
Mm-hmm.
So that'd be 4.2. Yeah, 4.20.
Ration. 7. And how much do they weigh? A pound each?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
2 pounds each. I'm sorry.
2 pounds each.
All right. That gives you 7 days. You said you have 7 days, Joker?
Yeah, I got 7 days. I'm back to base movement, by the way, after those rations leave on the way down.
I'm still at light.
Yeah, I'm at fine.
So I guess I have to ask how to monitor dry ration usage, because I go by
1 per day.
Okay. Oh. So like if I have 2 dry rations, that's 2 days. Okay, because I guess I was confused because in the economic spreadsheet it says last 3 months.
Right, like
Yeah,
that. It won't go bad.
Its shelf life is 3 months.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm silly. Okay, I'm sorry. My
Mhm.
bad. My interpretation is really shit. Okay, yeah, that
That's all
makes
good,
more
bro.
sense. Okay, because I was like, I don't never have to worry about this. I don't know why we're all worried. I had the wrong idea. All right, cool. All right, well, yeah, I'm plumb out. I'm sorry. Let's erase what I said before. I'm plumb out of dry rations.
All right.
Yeah.
Do any of you want this hatches or short sword?
Yeah.
If not, I'm gonna sell them for rations for you guys.
So take 2, another 5. Take 12 more, and that'll be 6 days
13.
for you and myself. Because I'm already at base movement speed, or not base, but light, and I'm gonna be hard pressed to get that back down.
Did you take off your leather armor? Did you put a 0 in that slot? You're not carrying the 15 pounds that's not on you right now?
Was that one of them?
Oof. Well,
Yep, there we go.
yeah, just solve your problems.
I
Question:
am literally at.
When I have leather armor on, does it like cover my like legs too and stuff?
It's not like complete pieces, but it'll include like if it's full leather, it'll include like shin guards and greaves and.
Does it cover the dick? Because I'm trying to figure out if I need to get rid of this robe at one point.
There is no leather cod piece that comes with the armor.
I'll have that specialty made.
Mm-hmm.
Special dick plate.
Yep, really big. Should I? Okay,
For a
so
dwarf.
Cod piece.
should I keep this hatchet and short sword team, or can I just?
I don't have a need for the hatchet.
Okay.
Yeah, with a wood axe, we don't
I am.
much need.
Can I just sell them for like 2 copper each?
2 copper?
Or just
What?
sell them to Garrett.
Yeah, I'll sell them to Garrett for however much they are. Hatchet and a short sword.
And we'll just take whatever he gives on that.
Whatever a price is. Yeah.
2,300 divided by 2. 1,150.
Okay.
1,000. So
Yeah, you can add it.
1150.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Awesome, thanks. Just
Clear up
rid of
that weight.
6 pounds. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Excellent.
Might as well have not spent money on food there, boys.
Yeah, we're good.
Beautiful.
Now,
Truly.
where to? Where are the goblins?
In the
Where are
Galag
these little
wood.
buggers?
If we go around, so what day is it? It's the 20th?
Yes, 22nd.
Yeah, we'll go
22nd?
around.
So yeah, that'll,
Should
Go
work out.
around and then go down and in. It's about 10 miles down, is what she said, and cave next to a creek. Should be pretty straightforward.
Yeah, I mean, it's a big stretch of woods. It's 13 miles wide and 26 miles long. It'd probably be impossible to find the cave near the creek in that section without a guide. I mean, not impossible. You could search the woods for a month or so to find it. You know?
Oh, if we need to, we can go back and find her.
Yeah.
I mean, it just sounds weird that I feel like we should be able to stumble upon him. She stumbled upon him.
It's a big section of forest. Yeah. Given enough time, you will stumble upon it. It's just a matter of time.
We'll go find her, I guess.
So head back to Kneecap?
Yeah.
All right, it's another 4 days there.
Yep.
2, 3, 4. You set out into the woods, yeah?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Hearing a light echo from someone. I don't know who it is.
So you set out across the plains.
It's good.
You get most of the way here when you spot a pair of flags flying in the distance to the north. It's just at the edge of the horizon, so it's got to be like 3 or 4 miles away from you. And you see these poles with banners on them, and flying on the banners are the white-tipped spears of the goddess Vorasi.
Oh, this bitch is bad news.
Well,
what do you mean?
She may be bad news. Is it necessarily bad news? Like, are they gonna just attack us?
No, she's just cold. She's just mean.
She's just mean.
My least favorite god.
It's fair. It's fair.
Her followers are weird. They dress usually in black. They blow things up. I heard about this one girl who, you know what that lady did? She blew up a whole town.
Unbelievable.
How?
I don't know.
How do you blow up a town?
I don't know, and I'm sure the god was as confused as ever.
I wouldn't want to be around someone like that.
If you say so.
That sounds pretty bad.
Yeah.
Well,
why would you do that, though?
Yeah, there's not too much to do. I guess they're just going to move on towards the town as well. I mean,
we should read them. How far are they out?
You can only see the flags, so they're at least at the horizon, or they're around the horizon, which is about 3 miles away.
Well, maybe we don't have to greet them.
Maybe we just
stroll into town, mind our own business.
We can do that.
Abner,
usually cleric on cleric violence doesn't happen. If I'm correct, we're usually pretty chill with each other, but this would be the one.
One of these people blew up a town, and you want to go meet him? Sounds a bit strange, Abner. I don't know if I want to meet these people.
Talking about clerics doing strange things, Mr. Abner. You're acting a little strange yourself.
That's true. All right, let's just go to town then.
All right, let's just go to
town.
If
we meet him, we meet him. If we don't, we don't.
That's fine. I
They're
understand.
north of you.
I was just having a little fun.
As you approach Kneecap, the flags disappear off the horizon. They're not headed to Kneecap at all.
Okay.
Here you are 4 days later.
Wait. Neal, while we were walking, could we tell like a general relative direction of motion?
The flags and banners were snapping in the wind, so they would fly in the direction of the wind, which is southeast at this point.
Okay.
You are heading this way, and you lose them, so they're definitely not headed. They were not headed east or south or anywhere between south. I'm sorry, west or south. Going... Yeah, they could if they were headed in any other direction, you would have lost them.
Okay.
No. So they could be hard to tell.
So this would make it the 24th, if I'm doing my math right?
The 25th?
Yeah. 5th?
We left on the 18th. It was 4 days there and 4 days back.
25th?
So, yeah, you will arrive on the night of the 25th, the evening of the 25th.
Oh, so our leather will be done tomorrow. Perfecto.
Yeah, we can just... Yeah. So we couldn't get like a a relative direction they're heading, just to see that the.
Give me a perception check. Just you make one perception check here, Ranger. Yeah.
Excellent. Boom.
You could tell. They were headed like northwest.
Northwest.
Yeah, they were down here-ish, right, and headed that direction. So who knows where they're headed?
What are they doing heading towards Longcast?
Maybe it was the people at Kneecap. They said they didn't like him much. Maybe they're going over to get some vengeance.
I'll ask Grace when we get there.
Yeah. If she's there.
Yeah, she would know.
She's a fine lady, isn't she?
She has been quite gracious with us.
I would say she's not hot on the eyes. Yes, Ebner, if that's what you were meaning.
You arrive at Kneecap. The doors are closed as always. The guards on patrol or on the walls give you a suspicious look. You are not greeted by Grace
we'll hand over
any
our weapons.
horsemen. They will take your weapons, and you can come on into the town.
All right.
I'll try to locate Grace.
She is out on patrol today, and she'll be back tomorrow, the next day, the day after that. She comes back when she comes back.
We'll go to one of the houses, I would guess, that unless
you
guys want to do anything.
The town is too big for you already. There's plenty of room. Find a spot.
Can I go check in with like the people, see how they're doing, I guess?
Mm-hmm.
Or is it like is it like I meant like the refugees that we brought. Is it like LA where like they'll have their own like Koreatown or whatever?
Yes, the refugees have all sort of settled in one area, more or less all together.
I'll go check them out.
They're kind of just doing their own thing.
They're getting along?
They're scavenging and fishing and trying to make do of the situation. They don't seem to be suffering worse than they were before. Maybe they're doing a little better. Yeah.
I'll go talk to them.
Sure.
Who's leading you guys nowadays?
No one?
Is Grace having you do any chores or anything in particular?
No.
You just living?
Just living, I guess.
This is all you aspire to do? All of you? It's pretty sorry shit life if you don't have a structure.
Hey, man. Hey, we can't all be blessed by the gods, you know?
I picked myself up from my bootstraps to get that blessing, okay?
Dwarves. Such assholes all the time. And he storms off.
He should show me some respect, but that's all right. I'll leave them be.
Life coach Ebner.
Get your shit together, refugees.
Maybe he'll take it to
together. Pull yourself up.
Not much to do. Can't talk to anybody here, so
that's it.
Not a lot to be said.
Now, there's one interesting thing that has happened.
There's been 8 murders.
No. So as you're walking around through the refugee section, you'll notice one of these former refugees that you've brought here is talking with another person. The two men are chatting, and they keep pointing back in the direction of Joka. And finally, the two of them stalk over here, and one of them, the refugee, says, "What? He can talk. I heard him speak. I don't know what the fuck he was saying, but I heard him speak." And the other guy is like, no. He's a devout cleric of or follower of Tempos. He doesn't speak at all. And they're like arguing in front of you, and you don't know what's going on. But Ebner, you can overhear this conversation in Eridonian Common.
I'll go up to him.
Mm-hmm.
Here you're talking about my follower.
As he starts walking up to him, I'm gonna start just walking away. I don't know what they're saying, but not being here's a better place to be.
And they're like pointing at you too. It is very clear you are the subject of conversation.
Yeah, I'm gonna go leave myself into another house somewhere that's around the corner.
You start to walk away. They start to follow after you. One of them taps you on the shoulder.
Oh wait! I was intervening before.
Sure,
he was talking to him.
Yeah, you intervene. He starts to walk away as you're talking to them.
He's walking away from me.
Yeah, so these people are talking to Joka.
Oh, okay.
You see it. You start coming over to intervene. Joka tries to leave, And as you're coming over, these guys are like, no, hold on, we're talking to you. We need to get to the bottom of this. And like trying to tap on Joker's shoulder. And then you arrive.
I'm just gonna...
I hear you talking about my devout follower. What you saying?
Well, it's just that Bob here says that this guy was talking to him and helping him fish. And I would tell him that's impossible because he's a devout follower of Tempos and has taken an oath of silence, never to speak again. And the other guy's like, look, I don't know what sort of bullshit line you got that from. Maybe because he's walking around with the cleric of Tempos, but he was talking. He was helping us fish.
Well, he is a devout follower, and I do believe that he was helping you fish. But do you know what he was saying?
Not a word.
That's because he was speaking in tongues. You see, we have to say our seven commandments of Tempos every day, and they have to repeat them. So when he's teaching you to fish, he's having to repeat his commandments. Of course they can speak. You think I take their tongues out?
Well, no,
No, you just weren't thinking.
Well, how come I've never seen him say any of his,
Because we're not around you all the time. Have I been here the last week? You think they just want to say it in front of everybody? They were spending all your time with you. They got to say it sometime. They were teaching you how to fish.
Well, that makes a lot of sense.
I bet you're damn happy that you learned how to fish too, or you might be dead.
Well, I guess that makes a lot of sense. Yeah,
Go thank him.
God, dwarves
I've walked
assholes.
off. As he was yelling at him, I'm totally gone now. By the time he is, I'm out of there.
Right?
As soon as he gets in the middle of that good speech, I'm bouncing.
Yeah, I would normally call for a charisma check, but that is a damn good lie, so we're just going to say it's an auto success here.
Thank you.
Well done. Okay.
Beautiful.
That problem has been navigated.
Well done.
The sun eventually goes down. You guys sleep, wake up the next day. It is the 26th of March, 1512, and you guys are coming to get your studded leather armor. It's going to be so great until you see the blacksmith is still working on it.
I'll show up to him.
Hello?
Hello, Bob.
Hello? I'm working on your armor.
Which one?
This one.
Number
2. Almost done with it.
You said you'd be done with all of them by now.
How long did I say it would take?
You said take 14 days.
All right. How long you been gone?
14 days.
No. 9 days.
I thought it was going to be ready on the 26th.
Yeah, you guys did your
Shit.
math way fucking wrong on that one.
God damn it.
Yeah.
Oh, I got my maths wrong.
So wrong.
Well, you know what? Just give me the one that's already done.
Well, this one will be done in half an hour. Just putting the final touches on the final studs. And then I get to start the next 2, and we'll be done in...
Wait. Can I just have the one that's already finished?
Yeah, sure, it's over there.
I put it on.
Okay.
And I'll wait the 30 minutes and grab that one that's going to be finished.
Great.
And I'm going to bring it back to the party.
Okay.
Sorry about getting my times wrong and everything and giving you, lip.
It's all right. We all make mistakes.
All right, I come back with two set of leather armors. Who wants this? I'm taking one. Not very armor.
I peer out the door to make sure no one's around. I'm freaked out. I'm paranoid. I don't know what they were saying still.
I would have just. It was the next day, so sorry. I probably should have told you. They were saying that you could speak and that you took a devout oath of silence, but I told them that you were just saying the 7 commandments of Tempos, which we'll have to go over at some point. In tongues, yeah.
Oh, okay. I guess. I don't really know what to say to that. I guess we'll have to learn them. Where in the book are they?
Page 4. I'll write them out for you later.
All right. Great. Get to work on those.
That's not very helpful.
How much AC is studded leather? It's 13?
14?
14.
14?
Yeah, because full leather was 13.
And then the studs will just increase the armor by 1.
Oh, okay, I know what's the issue. I have a shield on. Got it.
Yep. Shield's good shit.
Well, Vaughn, you want to take this set of studded leather, and then I'll catch it next time we come through.
Maybe
Sounds good. I'll take that set.
Jeb should take it.
I mean, I hang back most of the time. I think I'll be fine.
That's true.
That,
How do I?
I'm a little bit light on my feet than the rest of yous, so I can dance my way out of most of the danger.
Alright,
you
Neal.
can't.
I'll make sure to stay in front of you with it.
Yeah.
Hopefully
Is
you'll
it
get the benefit of it indirectly.
Shoots.
Is it a bright day out?
March. Yes, it is a beautiful, brilliant day.
So she said that they live in caves. I reckon that I can't take Sunstruck then. Would you guys think?
I would imagine in a cave, scorching somebody with the sun would be awful hard.
God damn it. All right.
Don't worry, Abner. Someday you'll get the.
It's a mighty
wonderful
fine
chance.
spell.
It is. I remember what you did to that demon. That was.
Yep,
That was pretty amazing.
it was. Maybe we could lure the goblins out.
Yeah. I don't think they'll come out into the sun. I think they like the darkness. I bet they'll move around in the evenings or when it's not out anyway.
All right, I'll swap my stuff.
All
Let's
right.
go find that. Oh yeah, go ahead.
I'm sorry. What's the weight of studded leather? Is it? I would assume it's heavier than leather because it's got the studs in it.
Yes.
Or...
Damn it.
Okay.
Yes.
Don't get him on
Shit,
that.
Sorry, everybody.
Shouldn't be too much.
Sorry.
Like 16
Well, if you're adding
pounds?
enough metal
Like
plating
16
to
instead
give
of
it
15.
I mean,
plus
like
1 bonus to AC.
10 pounds more, maybe.
Yeah, something.
Wait,
along
so it's gonna be
those
25 pounds? You think?
lines. Mm-hmm.
That's
Sounds about
nuts.
right.
We gave him a certain amount of copper for it. I wish we remembered how much. We could just.
I fucked up. I'm sorry, guys.
Watch
Just
out, base it
remember,
off the
at
studded
some
leather armor
point-
weight in the player's handbook, which is 10 pounds heavier. I think that's how we decided it.
Okay.
Remember, we just all have to wait till we can afford banded. I think that's what it is. Banded or brigandine? It's one of those two with the highest
Or those
AC
later.
to weight. Best armor in the game.
Mm-hmm.
6 AC for like 30 or 35.
pounds. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh,
Where
so the
everything
ratio.
else
Okay,
that's
gotcha.
6 is like 40, 45, or 50.
Interesting. Good to know.
All right.
Yeah, banded.
Someone's gonna
There
have
we
to
go.
carry my rations.
Well,
Okay.
I think we know
I'll carry
somebody's
that then.
name is Callum.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let's see. Let's see if that
Definitely
fixes
not
it.
Vaughn.
Let's see.
Definitely not Vaughn.
Nope.
good.
Wait. Hold on. Yeah, you take those.
Okay, how many?
5. And you
5,
know
okay,
what,
so-
Vaughn? You've been such a good party member recently. I think you can take this shovel too.
Thank you so much, Ebner. I
Yeah, 4
appreciate
pounds
it.
on the
It
shovel.
would be an honor to carry a cleric shovel. I appreciate that. All right.
All
Let's see.
right.
All right.
I can move at normal speed now. Feels good.
1 shovel. How much is a shovel? You
4
said 4
pounds.
Okay, and then 5 dry rations. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So that puts me up to 8 dry rations. All right. And then 5 of those are yours. Okay, cool.
It's beautiful.
I need to drop those rations for it.
Why don't we take our first break here, and when we come back, we will set off to find the goblins. Or whatever else that you guys want to do. So we'll see you on the other side of our break. Bye-bye.
Yeah.